Hey, I'm Natasha Granneman.
And I'm Katrina Collmore.
And this is your Campus Update. The most wonderful time of the year is here once again. Christmas is right around the corner, so Caitlin Glenn and Catherine O'Shea will be kicking off the festivities in this week's HB Cooking.
Welcome to the special Christmas edition of HB Cooking.
As we all know, Christmas is about spending time with friends and family.
And what a better way to do that than with a little healthy competition with a sweet twist.
Caitlin and I will be holding a gingerbread making contest.
Today, I'll be judging it. Catherine will be competing against our secret opponent, Scarlett. They'll both have 10 minutes to do it with all of this stuff on the table, and go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop! Well, they both look really great, but I can't choose who should win, so it's a tie. Back to you in the studio.
Well, that looks like a lot of fun. If you want to make your own gingerbread house, you can get them at Walmart or your local grocery store.
This week's Student in the Spotlight is a dedicated Girl Scout who has put countless hours into helping her community and has truly made a difference. Here's Patricia Koselich.
Let's go. The Girl Scout Gold Award is the highest award that a Girl Scout can earn. So when you're a senior or ambassador in high school, then you complete a lot of prerequisites and then you have to do one large project that's sustainable for the community. I was asked to paint this mural by Mr. Gardner, my biology teacher, and so I decided to turn it into something bigger, and I worked with Nancy Caruso, a marine biologist who runs Get Inspired. It's an organization that goes around helping spread awareness and conserve the environment. So I started the Help the Kelp campaign to raise awareness about the kelp forests that are dwindling currently. It's really given me the drive to go out and help other people. So I can't imagine my life without doing things to help change the world, which sounds a little bit cliche, but it's just become part of who I am.
Over Thanksgiving break, Mr. Ostrowski and Mr. Gardner's AP Environmental Science classes went on the second of 4 scuba diving trips. The students boarded the Sea Ray for a 3-day-long trip at sea off the shore of Catalina Island. They geared up, stepped off the boat, and navigated their way through kelp forests and rocky reefs while recording scientific data on an underwater slate. Students were assigned vague research topics in which they expanded upon and created academic posters for. By the end of the trip, every student became a certified scuba diver, which permits them to rent equipment and go scuba diving in similar conditions. In addition, the AP Environmental Science classes also took a week-long field research trip to Yosemite over the Thanksgiving break. During the trip, students were separated into trail groups in which they stargazed, identified countless organisms, and conducted different types of ecological researches and water quality tests. Students ate flavorsome food for breakfast and dinner in the cafeteria. After a long and memorable trip, they returned on November 18th from one of America's first national parks.
If you have been sick at school recently, you may have noticed that there's a new nurse on campus. James Hanrahan got to ask her a couple questions.
I've been a nurse for 26 years. I worked as an emergency room nurse for the County of Los Angeles. I also worked for the Emergency Medical Services Agency for Los Angeles County, and I taught paramedics for 3 years. It took me 4 years to become a nurse, and then an additional 2 years to get my bachelor's. And most people don't know this, but working in a school, you have to have a school nurse credential just like teachers do.
And I'm feeling a little bit under the weather right now, so do you think you can help me out?
Absolutely.
Feel better.
United Nations leaders expressed alarm Wednesday, November 2nd at a critical report documenting Iran's progress towards making a nuclear bomb. The Atomic Energy Agency and the British Foreign Secretary warned that they would take strong measures if the Islamic Republic did not change direction. The Vienna-based agency, the International Energy Agency, said it possessed information on Iran's work to develop a nuclear weapon, including the testing of components. Iran says its nuclear program is peaceful, yet this has been dismissed by the UN Security Council.
December 5th through the 16th, Avid is holding a holiday toy drive benefiting Chalk Hospital, so please donate new unwrapped toys to either A10, C1, or D10. Gifts you can bring include gift cards, treasure chest toys, arts and crafts supplies, magazines, dolls, and much more. All the proceeds will be donated to help make the children have an amazing holiday season.
Hey Oilers, this is Brittany at Break. The winter season is a time of food, fun, snow, and decorations. So what is your favorite part about winter?
Dressing warm.
Going to Big Bear and snowboarding with my friends.
I like skiing.
The hot cocoa.
I recall my favorite part about winter is probably the snow because, you know, snowboarding is so cool.
The clothing.
My family coming together every year and doing a tacky gift exchange.
Thanks for sharing, Oilers. Now back to you in the studio.
What's happening?
It's that time of year again for APPA's Sounds of the Season. The show is a special event where every department is involved in bringing Christmas cheer to you. This year, the musical theater department will be performing a short Charlie Brown Christmas musical.
For the first time, the ASL Club will be interpreting the Surf City Singer songs. Also in the show, there will be amazing performances by MMUT and orchestra demonstrating their amazing talents. You don't want to miss this fun family event on December 14th and 15th. And that's what's happening. Now let's see what Brett Urabe and David Harris have up their sleeves to help you guys win over the ladies in this week's Date Night Duo.
Welcome to Date Night Duo. I'm David Harris.
And I'm Brett Urabe. Now that you know how to get a girl,
And you know how to dress right,
all you need is the proper transportation.
here's Richard.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding.
What's up, guys? It's Richard Audigi once again here representing live from Huntington Beach High School, showing off my brand new ride 2012 SL500 Supervision cart. Come on, let me go ahead and show you what I got right here. Check this out, man. Check out my 20-inch rims. Right? Okay, well, they ain't 20s, man, but I keep them clean. Okay, well, I keep them clean at night, not right now. So kind of whatever. Anyways, come on in on here. Check out the interior. Check out this interior, man. Look at this. This is leather. It ain't pleather. It's leather. All right, perfect. It's kicking. Check this out here. Sound system. All right, check this out. It's really loud. You know what I'm saying? So what? You want me to turn it down? Okay. Let me turn it down. Whew, man, when you're driving, you got to hit mute button when the cops come because you don't want, this is too far to be in an auction. So check this out, though. You got to be a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? When you're a gentleman, you got to go ahead and open up the doors for the lady. You know what I'm saying? So I got my fine lady right here. How you doing, sweetheart? Looking beautiful as ever. Check this out. See how she walks right in? Because there's no doors, man. It's already open for her. See? How much more gentleman can you be?
I can ride my bike with no handlebars.
So as you can tell, before your eyes, we have an 87 sledgehammer. But not just any sledgehammer, no. We have 27-inch rims on this sledgehammer. We got one big seat. We have 2 beverage holders. You think this thing can't get you somewhere? You think not? Well, I'll prove you wrong. I take my dates out on this thing. I pick them up. Bam! Sit right there. That's where they sit. And you know what? You can even take it to go. Speaking of which, I gotta leave.
And remember, if you don't have a car, there's always other alternatives on how to get your date to the desired destination.
Just don't use the my mom take up, your mom take home. It doesn't work. But remember, be desireless,
be excellent,
and be gone.
Over Thanksgiving break, some students took advantage of the emerging winter weather and hit the slopes on Mammoth Mountain. Here's Lauren Patriarca with their story.
Stephen and Jared Williams, students of Huntington High, arrived in Mammoth Lakes, California on Thursday just in time for opening day. They stayed at Mammoth Inn, which is conveniently the only ski-in, ski-out inn located at the bottom of the only lodge that was open at the beginning of this season. With great conditions, they hit the mountain and shook off the rust in the park for their first session of the season. The snow was fresh from the previous day and night of snow. The Mammoth Park staff filled Unbound Main Park with rails, jibs, and snow features. After a long day of boarding, they finished the final day with a meal from the infamous Pita Pit, located at the village, the heart of Mammoth. Although exhausted, the boys managed to enjoy the scenic view on the long 6-hour car ride back to HB.
Hey Oilers, we're here at the boys water polo first round of CIF against Ventura. Game's looking good. Good luck, Oilers.
Boys water polo won first round of CIF against Ventura with the final score of 13-7. Ian Arnold, Noah Harrison, Jovan Jeremic, and John Lovett all had goals, along with Brandon Lucia, who had 17 saves. Unfortunately, their season ended prematurely in the second round of CIF against Loyola. Congratulations on a great season.
Hi, I'm Zach Hadlock here with our head varsity basketball coach, Mr. Fabian Luna. How do you feel about this upcoming season?
I feel pretty good. I think we got some good guys back from last year, a couple of good returners, and we got some young talent coming through, so I think we're going to be all right. We'll take some lumps early, but I think as time we get to league, we'll be getting a lot better and hopefully do well for all you guys. So.
And then who are our returning starters?
Well, we got Andrew Tembrink back, who's going to be a junior this year. Averaged about 10 points a game last year. And then we have Rory Aldana, who's our point guard back. Took over for Jordan Castaneda last year when he got hurt, so he did a pretty good job, and hopefully he'll lead the way this year too. And we got Blake Skorich back, came off the bench last year, but those three guys are going to be our anchors this year.
On June 25, 2009, the world lost its king of pop. Michael Jackson apparently died of an overdose from propofol intoxication, and his doctor, Conrad Murray, was just declared guilty last week on Tuesday, November 29. Murray was not only convicted of manslaughter and sentenced to 4 years in the Los Angeles County Jail, he also has to pay $100 million in earnings from the This Is It tour, payable to the Jackson estate, and $1.8 million associated with the singer's memorial service and funeral 2 years after his death.
Let's go surprise last week's winner. Hi guys, I'm Mariana from Campus Update. Is there a Daniel Pasco here? Congratulations. But before you can get your pen, can you answer what year was the first Macy's Day Parade held?
That would be 1920.
Congratulations. Next week's winner will be the first to answer the question. What year was the last recorded snowfall on Huntington Beach? If you want to be next week's winner, be the first to answer on our Facebook page. Also, make sure to go like HBHS Campus Update on Facebook.
From November 7th to December 2nd, Key Club has had their annual canned food drive. Students from all grades have had cans given to their second period teachers not only to help, but to win the contest that Key Club has declared. Over 1,500 cans were donated to the Orange County Food Bank. Thanks to all the students who have turned in cans, and a shout out to Key Club for their hard work.
It's silly if people are going to drive drunk, especially teens, because it completely changes your thought process and how you see things.
Well, teens drive bad enough sober, and so driving only makes things even worse for them. And I don't think teens really appreciate the danger. I think they always assume they're fine, and you see kids that are drunk and driving, and they thought they were okay when they got in the car, and they don't realize it's really a danger to people until the accident already occurs and they've cost someone their lives.
I have had friends whose children have been involved with a drunk driver. I could sit here for hours and talk about stories that involved individuals whose lives were changed, whose lives were altered, and whose lives were ended because of drunk drivers.
Here at Campus Update, we hope that all of you have safe and happy holidays. Now here's Jessica Childers covering the latest Student Senate meeting.
On Wednesday, November 30th at 12 o'clock, student representatives from each class gathered in the Student Center for the Student Senate meeting. Many events planned for the months ahead were discussed, such as the Can Dance, the Construction Food Drive Contest, Winter Formal, and future spirit plans.
Be sure to give your class representative ideas for the next Student Senate meeting. Also, boys basketball held their annual fundraiser selling Christmas trees, garlands, and wreaths for the team. People pre-ordered their holiday decorations and picked them up on campus last Friday. The fundraiser was a great success. Good luck this year, boys. Don't forget to tune in next week for a special holiday-themed episode.
Thanks for watching Campus Update.